Hello everyone. So I'm just going to take a little bit of time just to wait for people to tune in. It's a good moment really to talk about what this is. So this is Speak with Dragons Live. To give a little bit of, first of all, I'm just moving my body around because I'm shifting some energy, just to explain that. So to give a little bit of context, I was in Sicily last month. I went there specifically so that I could go to Mount Etna because I felt called to do a ritual there. I didn't know what that ritual was going to be. I just knew that I could feel the call and that was where I was supposed to be. So I performed a ritual on the mountain and I spoke this language that I've been speaking for the last 6 months or so. And I didn't know what the language was. To me it was just this ancient sounding language that was coming through me, like channeling through me. And whenever I spoke it, I felt really peaceful and powerful. So it just felt like a good thing to be doing. And when I was doing the ritual and I'm up on this volcano, surrounded by everything's just ash and volcanic rock, I put my hand on the volcano and I started speaking in this language. Just felt like the right thing to do. And after doing that ritual, I felt fantastic. My energy just felt amazing. I felt all these fears falling away from me. It was absolutely brilliant. And then I get home and I talk to one of my friends about this experience and share the video of me channeling to her. And she tells me that is what I'm speaking is dragon light language. And she sent me a video of someone who was doing the same, and it was the first time I'd heard someone speaking in that same way that I'd been speaking. And it was such a shocking experience to hear somebody else speaking like that as well. And since then I've been sharing this language more publicly, and other people have been validating that as well. Hello, Kalita. Great to see you. So after my friend told me that about the dragon light language, I realized that I'd gone to a volcano and I went on Halloween when the veil between the worlds is the thinnest, and I performed that ritual there. And I spoke the language of dragons, right, on a volcano of all places. And just almost straight away after realizing that, a bunch of dragons started to connect with me, and they were sharing their energy with me, and they were speaking into my mind, talking to me, telling me what their names are, so introducing themselves, explaining what they are. And that's evolved over the weeks. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There's a storm raging outside. And that evolved over the weeks so that now there's 8 different dragons that have come in and introduced themselves to me and that I have a connection with. And they asked me to found a school of dragon magic. So I've done that, I've officially launched that. And as part of that school, we're doing one-to-one channeling sessions where you can book in and work one-on-one with one or more of the dragons. So they share their energy with you, they share their insights with you, and they work with you just like a spiritual teacher or healer would work with you. So what I'm going to be doing today is something very similar to what happens in those sessions, but just sharing it for free with the public, with all of you. And another event that we're doing is every Saturday we're doing an event just like this. So we're doing an event just like this every Saturday at 2 p.m. UK time. And that's also called Speak with Dragons Live. And that just costs a small fee to buy your ticket for that. So those are the 2 services that we have that are part of the It's called the Rising Rose School of Dragon Magic. And the reason it's called the Rising Rose is because these dragons that have come to me are part of a group, a flight of dragons, which is called the Rising Rose. So they're the people who I work with, or these beings that I work with. Right. So there's a few people in now, so I'm gonna start by... So first of all, I invite you to just relax. Just let your body relax and release any stuck energy that needs to move itself around. I'll guide you through a brief grounding just to get yourself centered. So bring your attention into your feet. Or wherever you're sitting, wherever you're making contact with the ground, with the earth. And let yourself just feel the energy of gravity. Gravity, this force that's always with you. Always grounding you. Feel how gravity is just gently pulling your energy down and connecting you with Mother Earth. And feel those points of contact between you and the ground. And imagine that there are roots made of golden light that are descending down from your body, from your feet, down, gently down into the earth. Where they effortlessly rest in the sand. And imagine that as these roots of yours descend into the ground, they are met by nurturing hands that exist within the earth. Hands that are also made of golden light, that guide them down, that usher your roots down into the earth. Almost like the hands of Gaia, the hands of Mother Earth, guiding your roots down and welcoming your roots home. So just allow your body to relax into that. Know that you're safe. Know that you're well. Know that everything that you do is at your own pace. At your own pace. That you are in control. And you get to decide what happens and what doesn't happen. So when you're ready, you can just allow yourself to be in a receptive mode. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to channel some dragon light language to start with. And then I'm going to allow one or more of the dragons to speak through me. And you'll feel their energy, very gentle, very loving. They're powerful beings, but they're very loving, very gentle. And I'll allow them to speak for a while, and then if you have any questions, please ask them into the comments section. And for the final part, I'll take a look through those questions and I'll answer them in order, starting from the first. So I'll channel some light language now. Kiyone Kuti Gayone Gayone Giyonai Giyonai Katoyoto Aunaya no Kuteyone Gayone Gayone Tekaya no Kuteyone Kuteyone Kauna Teonai Giyone Giyonai Tene One Kayane Giyone Nakayane Gayone Eune Giyonai Giyone Ayone Giyonai Ayone Naone 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 Ayono Giyone Giyone Ayano Kyuto Kyuto Gayane Saisuete Giyone Giyone Saituete Giyone Gayano Gayano Aune Unayo Takuto Giyone Onayo Shayana Giyone Giyonai Nakayane Yunak Giyonai Anai Nakut Kiyone, shut, shut, kiyone, shut, kiyone, shut, saithwete, dayano, kiyone, kiyano, aunai, saithwete, kiyone, saithwete, 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 Gyune. I can speak Gyune, Gyune, Gyune. I can speak Saithwete. My name is Saithwete. Dragon names can be difficult for many of you humans to understand. The storm is raging here. Gyune. My name is Saithwete. Saithwete, Saithwete, Gyune. I am indigo dragon, third eye dragon, feminine dragon, Venus dragon, Saithwete. My name is Saithwete. I am one of the dragons of the rising rose, Kyundai. We are a collective, a group of dragons that are supporting humanity at this particular time. Gyone, Gayone. The dragons of the rising rose. And I am Saithwete. We're very misunderstood beings, dragons. Many cultures have painted us as villains, as if we are something to be feared and avoided and to run away from. And my wish for you is to feel my energy and to make your own decision on whether or not I am something that you should be afraid of. Make your own decision. Come to your own conclusion. My wish, my hope is that you will realize that I am safe and that I have a lot of love in my heart, a lot of love to give. And that's what I share with you, this peace. This peace. You see, humanity has, first of all, humanity is the cosmos. Humanity is the cosmos. All of you, you are the cosmos. Every single one of you. You are the totality of all existence, expressing yourself as your own unique human being right now. Wonderful. What a wonderful thing to be a human being. To be a human being that is a part of Mother Earth, the living Mother Earth. To be a part of that. That is who you are. That's wonderful. I honor that. I honor you, your spirit, your being. You're a magnificent, unique expression of our total cosmic life. And you are a part of that. And I am a part of that. I am really no different from you, because you and I are one as our own cosmic being. One of the things that's different between us is that you exist within like a seed, like a cosmic seed. You are the totality of the cosmos placed into a small, isolated human seed. And because you are locked inside of here, you do not have much knowledge of what exists around you. The whole cosmos is here. But it's hard for you to know that in this state of being that you're in. So what I'm doing is I'm coming in from the outside. I live out here in this grey cosmic expanse. My limbs are all outstretched. I am expanded. I am in this state. I am fortunate. Yet I am no different from you. I am not superior to you in any way. I am simply existing in a different state of being, a different form and a different realm. And what I'm doing is I'm just nurturing your seed. Gayuni. Even while the storm rages outside, which is an apt metaphor because there is a storm raging throughout all humanity at this time, and, my dear friends, a storm raging inside yourself. It is very rare to find human beings who have really expanded and found peace. And even the brightest lights among you pale in comparison to our lights, simply because of nature. Just where we are, what we inhabit, we are fortunate. We are in bright lands, so we shine brightly. And you are in dim lands, so it dims your natural light. This is not a judgment in any way. No judgment. It is simply a recognition of the way things are right now, in this particular moment in time. So what I'm doing, I'm sharing my energy in a gentle way to invite parts of you to open just a little, just to feel it. Feel what could possibly be beyond this seed. We, dragons of the rising rose, are like gardeners. And we've come here to water your seeds so that you can open and grow. And our wish is that those who come in contact with us through Jack, our channel, develop their own connection with us. Develop their own connection, not only necessarily with us, but with higher beings that are appropriate for them. If you like, your team. Maybe you've already come in contact with your team. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And you know, there's always humility in this path, because even when you experience something wonderful, some big opening, there will always be a bigger opening to follow. Usually preceded by trials, challenges, and then opening. Trials, challenges, and then opening. And that's all okay. That's all part of this great mystery that we exist within, the great mystery of our own being. We dragons of the rising rose, I, Sethwete, We are all on this journey together. Together. You may ask yourself, oh, well, why are these beings involved? Why are they interested? Why am I here right now listening to this message? It's because we are one. It's so simple. It's so simple. We are one body. Our hand, if you imagine that we are one hand of this body, our hand is working well, our hand is healthy. And your hand is stuck under a rock. Because humanity is going through so much right now. So much. And you as individuals are going through so much. And it may feel like it's in vain. It may feel like it's just chaos. It may feel like the world is really going crazy right now. Why is this happening? Well, there are reasons. There are reasons. This isn't just an isolated incident. This isn't just an unexplainable, terrible thing that's happening within Earth right now. No. You all are playing your parts in the cosmic dance, a great building of knowledge of the cosmos themselves, knowing themselves, the cosmic being knowing the cosmic being. You are that. And you are providing learning for the entire cosmos. The entire cosmos learns through your trials. We have great respect and admiration for you. We're moved. We're honored to be here. For the ways that you suffer teach the whole cosmos about the nature of suffering. Our joy, our expansiveness would be impossible without beings like you brave enough, willing enough to go through the necessary sacrifices and trials that you go through right now. That is why we are here. Because we know this truth. We know this truth. And because we know it, and because we know we are you, we are one, the only course of action that makes sense to us is to come here in your time of need and help. Our mission is to open human beings and send ripples through humanity that opens human beings so their minds can connect with greater realms, so they can receive the support and nourishment of those greater realms. Just allow yourself to relax. You may feel energy moving in your body because you can feel my energy. If you're unfamiliar with this, it may feel a little strange. So just allow yourself to relax. I am a friend. I am a friend. I care about your well-being. Gayune. as you open, you contribute to the opening of humanity. And that opening allows the human seed to open and be reunited, to be reunited with your own cosmic being, your own mother, father. So many of you have so many wounds around mother, father. It's completely natural and understandable given your situation. There has been a wound, or many wounds, passed down through the generations of humanity as humanity has entered more and more into its state of being in a seed. But when the time is right, the seed opens. And those wounds that exist inside, locked inside the seed, they can feel the freshness of rainwater, river water. They can feel the light of the sun. They can feel the holding and nourishment of the soil. And they can feel the breath of the wind. And then those wounds that felt insurpassable, somehow they start to wash away. As you realize that nothing was ever really lost. It was a kind of a trick or a game. You playing your part in the great cosmic dance. That's what it was. That's what it was. And then you can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, shoot. 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 Thank God. It was all just a game. It was just a game. A story. A living story. A living story of the cosmos. And now it's just time for a new chapter in that story. That's all it is. Now it's just time for a new chapter. Just turn the page. Oh. Everything that was dragging me down, all those words, all that ink, now it's all face down. It's been and gone. Been and gone. And there's a new chapter waiting for the human story. We came here to turn the page. The new chapter is already written. We do not write it. We just turn the page. We turn the page and then all is revealed. All is revealed. And there's nothing to hold on to. That you're safe. That everything is okay. Everything is taken care of. And there are so many delights that await you. So many. But just like now, it's time to weather the storm. Weather the storm. That's what humanity is doing right now. Weathering the storm. That's an act of deep courage. We honor your deep courage. You are not in an easy place in the cosmos. But you are in a place of immense, immense transformation and growth. So I'm wanting to bring you a message of hope. That is my wish. Many of you there are many forms of hope. Really, I, Saitwete, I am a dragon of hope. Your third eye is hope. Vision. Vision, even in the middle of a storm. The eye of the storm sees the storm. Yes. There are different forms of hope. I'm not talking about the hope of gripping tightly. Hopefully you can still hear me. There's some technical issues, no doubt, related to this storm. But my vision of hope remains strong. You see, I have a confession to make. I'm already present. I'm already present beyond the storm. I am multidimensional, which means that I exist simultaneously in multiple places throughout space-time, even beyond space-time. It's like I have a finger in this moment in time, and I have another one, and many other fingers and limbs in other places in space and time. So the hope that I hold is an open hope. Most of my message is not conveyed in my words, my energy. Feel me. I hold the vision for humanity, for I'm already there. I'm here to guide you. Dione. Many of you will weather the storm. And you will witness the great return. The great return of humanity. And we will greet you with open arms. As the human consciousness is birthed back in alignment with our realm and many others. Bathed in the love of the cosmos. My energy is coming through strongly, and I'm so pleased. I'm like a mother. You can think of me as a mother. I guide you home. I guide you home. Allow your bodies just to rest. Trust your body. Be gentle. Let your body do what it needs to do. And relax. Relax. Our energy will be unfamiliar to many of you. So take your time. This recording will be available. And you'll be able to come back to it anytime you like. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. I'm all about the gentle way. That's my way. Some of my siblings in the school have a stronger way. And there's a time and a place when we need both. Like the masculine and the feminine dancing. You know. If any of you have questions, I invite you to speak them. I'll be very happy to answer them. Now I will continue just sending some gentle, transformative energy. I'm very well established. This is very nice. I'm fully here. It's a pleasure to share who I am with you all. Thank you for your question, Kalita. Can you tell me something about my dragon guides? I would love to know things about them. Gayoni. Thank you. We are honored. We are truly honored. So, when working through Jack as my channel, I have some limitations on things that I'm able to do. Jack as a channel is not so skilled with predictions, these kinds of things. He is more skilled with allowing me to express my energy. And you can feel it. Yes. So I have some advice that I can give you on how to connect with them. And really, I've already given you the best advice I can give. It's me, my energy. You see, I am from the Dragonlands. So we have a specific energy. And Jack, his skill is allowing me to shine my energy into your world. Like a lens, like a prism. It's like I'm in the Dragonlands and there's a crystal that is Jack's heart, and I'm breathing myself through. Now what that does, your energy field picks up on that, these specific vibrations, and parts of your energy field that are aligned to the Dragonlands but that have seeds waiting to be born. They feel that frequency and it lets them germinate. And then suddenly your energy field is filled with roses. Roses from the Dragonlands. I'm speaking a little in riddles, but really what I'm saying is you have already received what you need to find your guides. So we've worked with a few people already, and a number of those people have started to have visions of dragons. They've started to experience dragons coming to them in their meditations. Or even begun to work with us, professional healers starting to have our energy come through them when they work. That's because we're making use of Jack as a channel to share our energy to the world. This is us watering the seed of humanity. This is us fulfilling our mission here. We don't mess around. We do this very quickly. Jack didn't even believe in us a few weeks ago. And now we're here, and the storm rages. Purple. Purple is a beautiful color. I am like pink. There are dragons of all the colors. You can experiment with connecting with them. You can write in your journal. You can write questions to the dragons, and you can enter a state of relaxation. You can even listen back to this so that your energy becomes infused with my energy. And then as you write, you'll be more likely to receive intuition from your own dragon guides. We're opening the portal so that the humans and dragons can become friends again. You and me. I'm just reading some questions. Wonderful to have you here, Andiana. Wonderful. You get to see Jack channeling Kiana, Kayana. I am Saithwete. Saithwete. Indigo dragon with the third eye. What would be the next step for you to take? Lately I've been very confused about my next step. I've always felt guided and seen the direction I was going, but lately I don't. Gaiune. Gaiune. Chukutayanan. Tayunam. Yes. One moment. Yes. So, as any being evolves, they go through natural processes of constriction and expansion. And as I speak, really tune into my energy. Really just relax yourself and allow yourself to feel my energy. That's where my teaching is. My teaching is your guide. My energy is your guide. So constriction and expansion. So you're in a period of constriction. Right? Just like humanity is right now. Humanity is, right? So your life is temporarily mirroring the constriction of the collective. And the wind gets stronger. So you're in that place, right? And it's not a comfortable place. Humanity feels the same. Humanity does not feel comfortable right now. Humanity is trying to wriggle its way out of this space. But by staying there, you honor where you are. You honor where you are. Honor the unknown. Like a child in the womb. Yes. Honor the unknown like a child in the womb. The child in the womb honors the unknown. And the child in the womb blooms. The child is not trying to escape the womb. No. The child knows the womb is home. So allow yourself to come home to the womb. That is how you move through. And because we know of you through Jack, we know you are doing this. So our advice to you, Andiana, there is thunder here. It is in non-resistance. We know it can be hard and challenging. We're going through transformational times, and we honor that difficulty. But our best advice to you is to drop the resistance. Drop the resistance. Oh, we're running out of time. So we won't be able to answer any more questions in depth. We will be speaking again on Saturday at 2 p.m. UK time. That's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm speaking to the wind. So 2 p.m. Saturday, every Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time, that's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. for much of Europe. And we'll be doing that regularly because we want to share our energy. I say our because I am one of many. There have been 8 of us have stepped through the portal that Jack created within himself when he performed his ritual atop Mount Etna, without realizing what he was doing. A funny thing. We love him very much. So there are 8 of us, and one of you mentioned white. One of our dragons is white. Lightning strikes as I mention her name. Her name is Thlian Deshan. She's like a celestial dragon, heavenly dragon, We will have much more to share, but we will be doing this through our other meetings. So we'll be doing that on Saturday every Saturday, 2 p.m. UK time. We would be honored if you join us. And you can also work with us one-on-one in private. We will add a link. You can book in with that through Jack, and then we can work directly with one of you. We would really love to work with 1 or 2 people over a long period of time, in a sense to be our students, so that we can train you in our arts and our energies. That is a strong wish for us. A strong wish. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much to everyone who's come to experiencing this channeling of the dragons. I am not Jack Geone, though he is here. Kyutayone. I am the dragon of the rising rose. Saithwete. Kyutakayone. Dayone. Dragon of the third eye. Come here to share my vision, my hope with you all and with humanity. We hope you'll visit us again on Saturday. Until then, it's been a pleasure connecting with you all. Thank you all for coming. Blessings to you all.